Every week, many things are happening in MMORPG gaming world, so I have decided to bring to you every Sunday fresh news here on my YouTube channel. You will find out all you need to know about the new upcoming MMORPGs, new events, new updates and much more, just within few minutes time. So let's not waste time, let's dive into video. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG content in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time, so join me to see some gameplay and find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. Okay, let's start this evening with Lost Ark. Today I'm talking about Lost Ark because for a specific reason. We already knew from before that during March we will get next new class here in the West, Artist. However, we didn't know the date. From previous week, we know the date. You can see here in front of you, post from Amazon Games, publisher of the game for West, that new class Artist will come to Arcesia on March 15. Yes, we know the date. March 15, this is actually pretty soon, just in a few days. Regarding Artist, I already made like 2 or 3 videos on my YouTube channel when this class was released over there in Korea. Artist is already a long time in Korea. Check those videos on my YouTube channel if you are interested into this new class. You can see here actually within this post lots of information about class identity, class engravings. Check it over there on official website of Lost Ark here in the West. In generally, this is something interesting. Artist, I assume it will be very popular class here in the West, not that much as female berserker or slayer one day in the future when we get slayer here in the West. However, for many people who have never played Lost Ark before, or maybe for some returning players, this would be good motivation to try to play Lost Ark. And of course, when I'm talking about Lost Ark this evening, we need to check number of bots. I mean, number of players. You know that already if you are following my YouTube channel, that Lost Ark here in the West have serious problem with bot accounts. Amazon Games as publisher of the game here from the West and Smilegate RPG as developers of the game are doing everything what they can to ban bot accounts, and actually in the past, in a few occasions, they have banned like thousands of bot accounts. However, check this out here, you can see 24-hour peak, 183,000 players. That is absolutely not real number of players. I assume that at least half of this number, maybe even more, are actually bots. So maybe 90,000 players, that would be too much. Probably maybe 70,000 players. There is only 70,000 real players in the game. The rest of this number are actually bots. And again, I can only assume. There is no way to tell for sure, right? However, numbers are looking pretty good like this, but these are actually not real numbers. There are many bots in the game. We will see in the future what will happen with Lost Ark because competition is coming during 2023. Already now, during March, we'll have a release of Aion Classic on the end of March, and then later in the first half of 2023, we are getting Throne and Liberty, the biggest MMORPG release of 2023. I'll talk about Throne and Liberty a little bit later. For this evening, just to let you know that Lost Ark here in the West is getting a new class Artist on March 15. So if you have like quit playing Lost Ark like I did a while ago, maybe this would be good opportunity to return to the game. Or maybe you are waiting for female berserker Slayer. There is no date for now regarding release of Slayer here in the West. Over there in January in Korea, Slayer female berserker was released in Korea. Let's go forward with Albion Online. This evening I'm talking about Albion Online, this MMORPG, free-to-play MMORPG with isometric perspective, so perspective of Lost Ark, Diablo, because they are introducing Asian server. You can see here coming to Asia. There is a trailer for this, but I will not bother you with trailer. Let's define what is actually Albion East. So the Albion East server, launched March 2023, is a completely untouched Albion Online server dedicated to Asia Pacific region, offering a fresh start in the world of Albion for players in the region and worldwide. Here you'll notice schedule. You can check it over there in Albion Online official website. And actually this is something pretty interesting happening currently with Albion Online. Albion Online is a free-to-play MMORPG. You can see you can buy here different kind of packages which will give you access to closed beta and early access to these new servers actually. However, it's something interesting, I have to admit. I have played Albion Online maybe 2 or 3 years ago last time. Since then I didn't play it because I don't have time. But if you have never tried to play this game, consider this as one interesting free-to-play option if you like to play isometric kind of MMORPGs. So games like Diablo, like Path of Exile, like Lost Ark. That kind of perspective, right? Not normal 3D. This is isometric perspective 2D. So just to let you know for this evening that Albion Online is getting a new server over there in Asia. However, you can also play over there. And what is interesting about this game, yeah, I need to add this. This is not only game playable on PC, you can play also Albion Online on mobile devices. Even now in 2023, this game still have lots of players. Developers of the game are active all the time. They are implementing new patch notes and new updates. So it will be interesting what will happen with Albion Online during 2023. Like I said, competition is coming. It will be big competition on MMORPG gaming market during 2023. So Albion Online will need to fight. They will need to struggle to maintain, right, to maintain some kind of high population of players. But again, it's a free-to-play game, also playable on mobile devices. So I assume it will survive 2023. For this evening, just to let you know, right, if you have never tried to play Albion Online, it's a free-to-play game. Maybe try to play it until we are waiting for some other new releases during 2023. Let's go forward with Summoner's War Chronicles. Summoner's War Chronicles is a new MMORPG released actually just a while ago on March 9 globally. You can see here this game is playable on mobile devices and on Steam, and you can check on my YouTube channel. I have made video yesterday where you can see gameplay of Summoner's War Chronicles. I was kind of disappointed 4 months ago. It was about 4 months ago or 5 months ago when this game was released over there in North America, only for United States and Canada. And now finally we have get global release of the game for Europe also, South America and rest of the world. So I was kind of excited because yes, this is MMORPG playable on PC, and I was kind of hoping that this is not another mobile port to PC. Sadly, it is. You can check my gameplay footage from yesterday, like I said, with first impressions of this game and starting gameplay. However, sadly, that user interface in front of you, it's a user interface from mobile devices. And even that this, yes, it's MMORPG, playable on Steam, PC. I was disappointed after like 30 minutes, a little bit more. I think I had played like 45 minutes. I had quit playing the game. So if you like to play mobile games, mobile MMORPGs with beautiful anime graphic style, I can show you here a little bit of graphic style. So this game have basic infrastructure like this, a basic story. You're taking role of one of these 3 summoners, Orbia, Cliff or Kina, and then you're able to control more than 400, it's written here 350, it's actually more than 400 different monsters in the game. Is the game pay to win? Let's not better to talk about that. However, yeah, it's a free-to-play game, a beautiful graphic design, anime kind of style. If you have nothing else to play until we get some other new releases later during 2023, maybe viable option for you. Not for me, like I said, because this here is a mobile game, not a PC game at all. I can show you, however, some numbers here on Steam database. Let's check it out what we have here for release of the game. 24-hour peak, 21,000 players, not so bad. Players right now, even almost 21,000. You can see here, released 4 months ago. Don't be confused by that. Actually, global release of the game was just about 48 hours ago, right? 4 months ago, game was released only for North America, United States and Canada, right? So number of players is looking pretty decent, and I have seen over there on official website, of Steam website, right, of Summoner's War Chronicles, reviews of the game. 78% of the user reviews in the last 30 days are positive. I don't know how is that possible, to be honest. I mean, game is actually not looking that bad, but this is only if you like to play mobile games. This is a mobile game. For PC game, not possible that it's so many positive reviews, but it is what it is, right? So check it out. let's go forward with Aion Classic European release. And I have some news. I wouldn't say that much big news. Probably you have heard about that if you are watching my YouTube channel. Aion Classic European release is a MMORPG reboot of the game, which will be released on the end of March in Europe. We still didn't get any kind of release date. No date. I know, no date for now. But be patient a little bit more. Next week we will get date. I mean, we didn't get any kind of official information from Gameforge. We have get many information about this game. We didn't frequently ask questions, and we did a live stream from Gameforge. Actually, 2 live streams. Check on my YouTube channel. I have like 200 videos regarding Aion, regarding details. But just to let you know that Galeas, community manager of Aion, today on Discord was talking with community, and we have get like officially right information that probably next week before a live stream we will get release date. Also, that live stream should be up next week. So we are getting closer to the release of the game. Don't worry, game will not be delayed. Here I'm searching every day for new information on official forum, but also on Discord. Still nothing new, nothing concrete, but we have already get actually lots of information, right? We are getting update 1.9 for release of the game, but specially adjusted for European version of the game. Price of seals energy will be around 10 euros. Price of Diva Pass is still not announced, but business model basically will be similar to Korea and North America. Regarding other important things about Aion Classic, you need to know that Aion Classic will not have IP block. So it doesn't matter where you live, in which part of the planet, our beautiful planet Earth, wherever you live, are you living in North America, South America, Australia, New Zealand, or Moon or Mars, you'll be able to play Aion Classic in Europe without VPN. You don't need VPN because there won't be any IP block. So, be patient a little bit more. Next week we are getting those big news, right? We are getting finally officially confirmed release date, whatever it will be. I assume it will be somewhere on the end of March, March 29, March 30, maybe March 28, who knows. I assume Gameforge will avoid open beta of Diablo 4, which is between March 24th and March 26th. You don't want to release the game when Diablo have open beta. You don't want to do that. So I assume about March 29, we will have release of Aion Classic in Europe finally. Stay tuned on my YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe. Also follow me on Twitch. I am live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European time. I am online over there on Twitch every evening. We can discuss many topics about Aion Classic. And when I see any kind of news, specifically release date, I will let you know about that instantly during my live streams and also here on my YouTube channel. So yeah, guys, just be patient a little bit more. Next week, we are getting good news, I'm sure of that. Let's go forward with Throne and Liberty. Throne and Liberty is a new upcoming MMORPG developed by NCSoft for PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox. This MMORPG will be the biggest MMORPG release of 2023. With full respect to Aion Classic European release, the game which I love really a lot, this game here, this will be something really insane. Because not only that we are getting high quality game finally from NCSoft, we are also getting, well, we have get information that this game will be published by Amazon Games. And you know what that means? This game will have huge marketing and advertising campaign. We will see before release of the game, many servers, and everybody will play it. So we can only ask how many millions players will play this game after release. You can see here on official website of NCSoft, there is nothing new, well, since February 23rd. Yeah, nothing new for the last 2 or 3 weeks, absolutely nothing new. I'm also checking all other social media, different kind of websites over there in Korea, because over there in Korea, usually we have seen some websites have interviews with developers of the game. Sadly, within last week or two, basically since that final test in Korea, if you didn't heard that information before, in Korea there was a final test on February 21st and February 22nd, only for people who are living over there in Korea, because they needed physically to go into building of NCSoft. There was a final test. After this final test, game should have global launch in the first half of 2023. Not second quarter, not third quarter, nothing like that. First half of 2023, it has been more than once officially confirmed. So probably they will avoid Diablo in June. Diablo 4 will be released in June. I assume May, probably May, maybe April, but probably May. You will see release of Throne and Liberty globally. For this evening, I wish I had some big news for you, any kind of news, but sadly nothing. We were all kind of hoping that after that final test in Korea, we will see some kind of gameplay footage, from final test. That didn't happen. I'm checking every single day here, official Twitter account. You can see here Throne and Liberty. Also here, Instagram account. Currently, they have a kind of focus on Battle Crush. This is a mobile game. This is new game from NCSoft, something like Battle Royale, looking pretty good, I have to admit. However, mobile game. No, I will avoid this game, I will not play it. So currently NCSoft, you can see here, have focus on this. Valentine's Day a little bit. This was from Throne and Liberty. Anyway, if I see any kind of news about Throne and Liberty, I will let you know about that same second here on my YouTube channel, or also during live streams. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European time. So join me that we can talk about Throne and Liberty, check different kind of classes, actually roles, different kind of topics. You can also check in a meanwhile. You can see here on my YouTube channel, I have made, this is a playlist on my YouTube channel, Throne and Liberty News. I have here 21 videos already, and I'm preparing 10 new videos very soon on my YouTube channel, because we have already get lots of interesting information from developers of the game. I have one video about classes, actually roles, one video about weapons. Let's check what else you can find here. Animal transformations. Yes, this will be the thing in the game. You'll be able to transform into different kind of animals, and with that transformation, you'll get specific abilities and skills. Something very interesting. What else we have here? Okay, I have one video. This is actually pretty interesting video regarding skills, about skills of Throne and Liberty. Influence of day and night cycle and influence of weather on your skills. Imagine that. What kind of weather will be that day, rainy weather or sunny day? It will have influence on your skills. Check that video. And also, we have get world map. We have get world map already. Planet Novkrea is the name of this big planet battlefield, right, of Throne and Liberty. Check these videos on my YouTube channel. 21 videos with lots of information I have here about this big new upcoming MMORPG title. And of course, in the future, like I said, I will let you know instantly on my YouTube channel when I see any kind of news about Throne and Liberty. I'm preparing new videos very soon for next week about local and regional events. Then I have one video about pets and another surprise video, but that's another story. So make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are interested also into Throne and Liberty. And on the end of this part of live stream, just to shortly let you know about Blue Protocol. Blue Protocol is a new upcoming anime MMORPG which will be released globally in second half of 2023. Publisher will be Amazon Games. Developers of this game are Bandai Namco, coming from Japan. This is anime kind of MMORPG which will be available on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox. No mobile devices, same as for Throne and Liberty. No mobile devices, PC and consoles. This is anime kind of game, free-to-play title, and from previous week, basically, there was nothing new. In the week before it was like 10 days ago, you can see here, this is official website of Blue Protocol over there in Japan. There was a benchmark software test release. I was planning to make video about that, but then I have quit. I mean, it's nothing too special. You can create your character if you download this benchmark software, right? You can download, you can actually get into character creation after that, and you can check your benchmark right on your PC. Something interesting, but what is more interesting is that we should get a release of Blue Protocol over there in Japan in spring of 2023. That means earlier than here in the West. So I'll try to play it, and of course I will let you know about everything what is happening with Blue Protocol, because in second half of 2023, second half of this year, this will be something huge. Publisher, again, Amazon Games, same as for this game here, for Throne and Liberty. But I think, with full respect, like I said, to Blue Protocol, to Aion Classic European release, to many other games which will be released during this year, there will be many, many amazing titles. This game here, will be the biggest MMORPG release of 2023. However, I will try to play, of course, first in March, on the end of March. I will play and I will live stream. Check my live streams, Aion Classic. This will be something really huge in Europe. Check it out. If you like to play PC MMORPGs and you have never tried to play before Aion Classic, you need to try to play it. Check some videos on my YouTube channel. Amazing PvP combat, lots of PvE content, beautiful classes, Holy Trinity system. Check it out. You need to try to play it if you can never try to play it before. And yeah, rest of the year will be also exciting. We can only hope that we will see release of Throne and Liberty during April or May. It should be like that because no delay for now. Don't trust to any rumors, unverified information. There is no delay of the game for now. We have get officially confirmed within last few weeks, actually. Few times, about 3 weeks, I think last time, that game will be released in the first half of 2023. That means only April or May. June is already reserved for Diablo. I doubt they will go to compete with Diablo. Diablo 4, nobody wants to compete with that, right? So, yeah, for this evening, this would be news, and good news are coming to us about Aion Classic European release next week. Be patient a little bit more. You'll see very soon on my YouTube channel video with big title Aion Classic. Finally we have a release date, something like that. I will put video title and we will discuss about everything on my live streams. So let's go forward with live stream. If you're watching a live stream, let's go forward with live stream. If you are watching this as video on my YouTube channel, thank you for watching the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG content in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. See you soon.